Honey, help me up. Oh, my arm! Oh, the pain and the agony. If only there was someone to inform me on what has happened.
I could definitely be the one to inform you.
Oh, please.
Well, what we see here is a dislocated
Cannot bear to look.
shoulder. Dislocated shoulder is what we have here. The shoulder is the most common dislocated joint in the body. That joint being of the ball and socket joint.
The shoulder joint is stabilized mostly from ligaments and the capsule. The inferior glenohumeral ligament is the most important. Oh, honey!
Yes, dear?
Oh! We need to get her some help.
What happened to you?
I fell down the stairs.
Oh my gosh.
My ankle.
Your ankle. You know what I think this looks like? I think you might have had a sprained ankle. What do you think about that? No. I think RICE is our acronym here. Rest, ice, compression, and elevate. Okay? Now, what I'm going to want to do for you is I'm going to help you here. I want you to leave here feeling fabulous. So I'm going to help you up. Okay, yes. And now I even got you these. And you can just go on home, okay? You feel better. Oh my God, help her.
Doc, come in.
Coming. How are you?
Good, but there's something wrong.
What do you mean?
You tell me.
Oh my gosh, what happened? This is not supposed to happen.
It hurts really bad.
Oh my God, please just, oh God.
Let it just fall back into place.
Yes, okay. Now, that's interesting, and you want to know why?
Why?
Because this is the hinge joint. Basically, it's not supposed to do that, okay? The hinge joint is a bone joint in which the articular surfaces are molded to each other. They're molded to each other in such a manner as to permit motion only in one place. Oh my.
Is this two?
Oh my God, that just should not happen. And if you look over at this snail, let me see you raise it. Let me see. Yeah, see? No more motion. It just doesn't go anymore. Now, this is how it should be. This is it right here. Now, this one is just, oh my God.
I'm gonna need a lot of ice.
You are. Let me get that ice pack for you. Okay, and we're just gonna ice. Okay, you'll
Better already.
Me.
Deborah!
Oh no, honey, what happened? What happened?
He hit me.
He hit you. It looks like he hit you in the frontal bone. I think he did that in the frontal bone right here. Are you okay?
Mm-mm.
Well, if any, you guys might be wondering about this bone right here. Oh, it's very red. Very red. It forms the front part of the skull right here. Oh, yes. See, this is the skull. Yes. Forms the front part of the skull, which will then protect the brain. Okay? So, thankfully, she did get hit, but she will be okay. It is a flat bone. It's flat, very flat, It's a flat bone. The frontal bone is also the most anterior bone of the entire skull. But, she'll be okay. So, thankfully, her brain is protected. What is the purpose of skin, you ask? That's the question above here. Now, it is the first line of defense against infection. Are you okay?
Not. I feel better with my skin on.
Perfect.
Exactly.
That's what we want. That's what we want. Now, it also keeps things out like chemicals.
Ooh, that doesn't sound very good.
Oh! Oh! How do you feel?
Great.
Okay.
Protected.
Perfect. Okay, so like I said, is against the line of infection, that sneeze, and keeps out things like chemicals, and also it keeps things in like water. Yes, and
It feels saturated.
it's a source of thermal regulation.
Is it getting hot in here?
I think you might be. Can we turn up the AC in here?
On it, sir.
Also, it has to do with sensation. Interacts with the environment. So,
Ooh,
sensation. Oh, yes. And lastly, vitamin D synthesis.
Synthesis. Synthesis. Synthesis.
In conclusion, what is anatomy and physiology? Anatomy is the study of the structure and relationship between body parts, which we discovered throughout this video.
Us.
Also, the physiology is the study of the function of body parts and the body as a whole, which was clearly described, and there's plenty of examples shown throughout this video. And thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed it.